tales are told. Penny dreams, they catch my eye. Double down or wave goodbye. Tickers ticking, time to fly. Catch that wave or watch it die. Options open, futures bright. Sell the fear and buy the fight. Markets moving day and night. Who's the prey, who takes the bite? I see the rise, I see the fall. I hear the brokers on the call. Betting big, I risk it all. I'm short in stocks, I'm feeling bold. Buy it high, I sell it cold. Risk the loss to chase the gold. Stock sharks swim where tales are told. Wake up early, Sunday now. Coffee steaming, market shout. Charts are dancing up and down. I'm the king, I wear the crown. Green and red, they flash so bright. Numbers jumping left and right. Fortunes made in morning light. Or they're gone by the night. I see the rise, I see the fall. I hear the brokers on the call. Betting big, I risk it all. I'm short in stocks, I'm feeling bold. Buy it high, I sell it cold. Risk the loss to chase the gold. Stock sharks swim where tales are told. Penny dreams, they catch my eye. Double down or wave goodbye. Tickers ticking, time to fly. Catch that wave or watch it die. Options open, futures bright. Sell the fear and buy the fight. Markets moving day and night. Who's the prey, who takes the bite? I see the rise, I see the fall. I hear the brokers on the call. Betting big, I risk it all. I'm short in stocks, I'm feeling bold. Buy it high, I sell it cold. Risk the loss to chase the gold. Stock sharks swim where tales are told. Wake up early, Sunday now. Coffee steaming, market shout.
All right. Good morning, everybody. It's hump day. Woke up late today. Forgot to set my alarm, so that was a great start. And it's cold this morning. Just got back from the bus stop. And what temperature is it outside? It's 28 degrees outside right now. Hopefully the market is a little bit warmer. There's been a couple things that I've seen here or there make some moves, but nothing close to getting any trades or anything yet. So we'll give it a few here, see if anything pops up, then we'll take a look around, see what's happening out there today. ARTL was the biggest mover today, but one is not a move I really want to play, and two is super expensive. The locates. BATL, the daily chart's going to keep me out there, and I'm actually going to go ahead and just mute that right now. So other than that, we'll see what the day brings. Hopefully everybody had a good St. Patrick's Day. Good rest of their trading yesterday after I left. VNRX is moving a little bit, does have a ton of volume. The range isn't that great. Literally woke up like 7 minutes late today, but it feels like it threw my whole routine off. Yeah, I think this is going to be too thick on the volume, but too tight of a move here on VNRX to be able to do anything. Macy's made a move this morning. Don't know if that was earnings that came out at 7 there or something. What's the market doing today? It's down slightly to start the day, but not really anything there. It was actually up all morning long until just recently. Q's looks exactly the same. While things are pretty slow, let's just watch a few things together.
Positive ones. After 3 weeks of negativity, the new pattern today, even though oil rallied 3%,
Our favorite
many stocks still managed to go higher.
investor.
That's right. As oil jumped, investors ignored that action and instead focused on the fundamentals.
We're starting to actually look pretty old.
Excluding oil. And when you take petroleum out of the equation, when you ignore the increase, it looks pretty darn good. Buy. With the Dow gaining 47 points, S&P advancing 0.25%, the NASDAQ climbing 0.47%. But what happened today is the kind of thing that's really not supposed to happen at all. See, last week, many thought the war with Iran was out of control. Since then, nothing's really changed, except our government's refrained from bombing Iran's oil infrastructure. Now things feel a little less crazy, although that's not saying all that much. But it wasn't enough to get people buying. What they bought was as revelatory as what they didn't buy. The anomalies are stark. This morning, Ed Bastian, the CEO of Delta Airlines, came on CNBC. Now, when I saw Phil LeBeau standing next to him, I could see a wrecking ball coming right at the beleaguered airline stocks. Sell. You'd think $95 oil would be lethal to the entire industry, right? Turns out, Delta's putting up some incredibly strong numbers, both for regular travel and business travel. It was an extraordinary display of real-world positives clashing with Wall Street negatives. And today, the real world won. Then there's the most toxic area of 2026, the stocks of the private equity firms. Oh, man, I remember when people used to want to go work there. Now, we watch these PE stocks sink into the quicksand. Sometimes all we see is their heads. Sometimes we just see their hands. Today, though, these stocks, Masters of the Universe, Blackstone, Apollo, Ares, just blasted off as the cognoscenti detected that the so-called crisis of private credit may have gone too far. Maybe it's not even a crisis. Maybe it's just a debacle. Case in point, people hate the enterprise software plays. They assume that the AI companies behind me have made this kind of software obsolete. But today, Leslie Picker interviewed Orlando Bravo. He's the principal of Thoma Bravo, a private equity firm that has made some huge enterprise software investments. Now, if you listen to the bears, anything Orlando touches turns to lead. He admitted that there's been some instances where he overpaid for a given company like Medallia, which is a customer experience management platform. I always wanted one of those. But then he made a bold claim that 77 deals he's done in the field are actually doing well. That's a lot. It made me, and obviously others, think that the bears are going to be roasted if they keep shorting this group. The era of good feelings extended to the banks, which they got real oversold, meaning that sellers panicked, creating great prices for buyers on the way out. Now, you'd think that the companies here at NVIDIA's GTC conference, where we've encamped for the last 2 days, would also be running, led by NVIDIA itself, right? But the world's biggest company is finding out that most big institutions already own its stock. Everyone's already in the pool. So despite some incredible numbers unveiled by CEO Jensen Huang during his keynote address, the stock just couldn't get any traction today.
Wonder if that's what made NVIDIA pop the other day.
Jim Cramer on X.
See what's going on in live news. AIM is moving, but nothing available there. The very rare nothing available. Thanks for this music. Probably get copyright strike. Appreciate that.
look over at our nation's capital in Washington, D.C., 8:41 here on the East Coast, 5:41 on the West Coast. I want to talk a little bit about some of the headlines coming out of Congress. So just yesterday, we heard from both Senate Republicans and Senate Democrats talking about the SAVE Act, the partial government shutdown, and also the
Talking about shutdowns again? Jesus.
Some of the comments from senators on the Democratic side, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, joined by Senators Alex Padilla and Amy Klobuchar. This is what they had to say.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. And I'm delighted to be joined by my colleagues, Senator Klobuchar and Padilla. I may have to leave. I could then come back because I got to speak for a couple of minutes before Thune lays down his motion to proceed. Okay, if MAGA Republicans want to bog down the Senate over a debate on voter suppression, Democrats are ready. We're ready to be here all day, all night, as long as it takes to ensure the
Bro, you're gonna be asleep by 6 p.m.
do not win the day.
Ain't no way you stay up later than that.
Clear, the SAVE Act is not a voter ID bill. It is in every sense a voter suppression bill. It could purge millions of American citizens from the voter rolls through a screening algorithm designed by Elon Musk's Doge Squad. It could disenfranchise over 20 million Americans. It would kill online voter registration. It would kill online vote by mail. It would kill vote by mail. It would kill motor voter registration. What does any of that have to do with election security? It doesn't. It's a naked attempt to rig our elections. The SAVE Act also rejects the most common forms of ID for anyone trying to register. Driver licenses, no longer enough. Not even military IDs would be enough. That is radical. It would force Americans to register only in person, something only 5% of Americans do. And as a result, you could show up at your voting place, the same place you voted 2 years ago, same ID, same everything, and they could say, sorry, you're no longer on the rolls. And then you couldn't vote. It's an outrageous proposition. It also punishes married women who change their last names. The SAVE Act is not about protecting the vote. It's about making it harder to vote and easier to steal an election. And we know what the deal is here.
Oh, politics are just so... Oh, they're so annoying.
The senior senator from Utah said
the other side's the bad guy. No, you're the bad guy. No, you're the bad guy. Oh my gosh. You all suck.
It's beneath the Senate. It's beneath democracy. Senate Democrats will never let this rotten bill move through this body. Senator Klobuchar.
Thank you. Thank you, Senator Schumer. I guess I'd ask our Republican colleagues, why aren't they focused on the Save America Money Act right now? Because that's what I'm hearing at home. They cannot believe what's happened with the gas prices. And you look at it, up $30, $40 a barrel, every $10.
What is this an example of? Deflecting!
$50 a year for the average American family. You look at
That's what kills relationships.
Up an average of $110 last year on America's bill. Look at what's happened with groceries. That's what they should be focusing on. And those are their...
Yeah, look at all these things that are your fault instead of the things that we did. Yeah.
Is there answer to stop the tariffs? Is there answer to do something about electricity prices? No, it's the opposite. They're taking energy off the grid. So what are they doing instead? They're trying to take people off the voter rolls and ram through their elections just like that. Trump said it himself. If Republicans pass this bill, the Save America Act, it'll guarantee the midterms. That's not my quote. That's what he said. What does it do? As Senator Schumer just explained, it kicks American citizens off of state voter rolls. Their data is going to be turned over to the Department of Homeland Security, the same agency that brought us ICE, and then driven through some error-ridden Elon Musk Doge algorithm to target voters that are kicked off the rolls, and then they're supposed to give that information back to the state. What else does it do? it creates complicated and costly bureaucratic hurdles for Americans to either register to vote or to re-register if they're like those 69 million women who happened to decide to change their name when they got married. Millions of American citizens don't have the specific documents proving what they're asking them to prove. American citizens. Half of all
I
Americans.
mean, if you change your name, you gotta go change a lot of things. That's how life works. That's how life works, people.
Cost $30 or more and take hours of in-person time to obtain. And in a state like mine, which a bunch of people living in rural Minnesota, in
Whirl?
places it takes
Whirl?
a 4
With a W?
hours round trip.
I hate politics so much.
Person.
Why am I watching it?
When it comes to one of those amendments to ban vote by mail, 48 million people voted by mail in 2024. So why don't they face the voters? What are they afraid of? Maybe they should change their policies or change their candidates. But they should not be messing around with America's right to vote. And with that, Alex Padilla, a ranking member of the Senate Rules Committee.
Ooh, ranking.
Thank you, Senator Klobuchar. Thank you, Leader Schumer. So here we go. Senate Republicans are continuing their assault on democracy.
Ooh, use words like assault to scare people.
Take up the so-called Save America Act.
I can't watch it anymore, guys. I can't do it. It's so bad.
This is the Save Republicans from the wrath of...
Ugh.
ARTL.
Let's watch this. See if there's anything actually useful.
Foreign correspondent Trey Ying's live on the ground in Tel Aviv
ARTL.
at the site of an Iranian missile strike. Trey.
Yeah, guys, I do want to start with some breaking news here. A senior Israeli official telling Fox News that Ismail Khatib,
ARTL.
the intelligence minister of Iran, was targeted in a precision strike overnight. Khatib was responsible for supporting Iran's global network of infiltrators, of sleeper cells,
ARTL.
to threaten countries like the United States and others around the world. This comes as we are tracking developments out of Israel, where overnight the Iranians launched more cluster munitions at the civilian population.
ARTL.
Here, at least 2 people were killed in Ramat Gan, just on the outskirts of Tel Aviv. And another military official telling Fox News overnight it will take a few more weeks for the ballistic missile threat to be neutralized. You can see in some of the video here the aftermath of those cluster munition impacts overnight. These bomblets, dozens of them raining down on the population below.
They say bomblets.
Incoming fire from the east, but also looking north to the Lebanese capital of Beirut, in the southern Dakhla neighborhood, a Hezbollah stronghold, where the Israelis launched a new series of airstrikes overnight and into this morning, taking down at least one high-rise building. The strikes that are continuing in Lebanon are also continuing in Iran, where yesterday the besieged forces came under attack by the Israeli Air Force. They are systematically going after this wing of the IRGC to ensure that they are not able to crack down at the level that they did previously on protesters. And as all of this is taking place, just right now as we're speaking, there are some alerts coming in. This means that in about, you can hear the buzzing noise here from the phones. This means in about 10 minutes, there will be new incoming Iranian ballistic missile fire against Israel. The population here likely heading into shelters at this moment. Todd, Carly?
Despite those signals that we're just hearing and the fact that you're probably going to have to go to a bomb shelter once again, how would you describe the pace
Once again.
with these cluster munitions
It ain't no thing.
into Israel, as the launchers, of course, have been a major target for Israel in the United States?
Yeah, there are certainly fewer missiles, but when they have these cluster munitions on top, they are not precise, and so they rain these bomblets and small munitions down on the population below. And we just saw a location where 2 people
What's up, Adley?
killed just on the outskirts of Tel Aviv. I'm going to toss it back to you. We need to go take some cover amid this incoming missile fire, but we will keep you posted throughout the morning on Fox and Friends.
Understood. Trey Yang's live for us. Stay safe. Trey, thank you so much. Let's bring in former NSC Chief of Staff under President Trump, Alex Gray. Alex, thank you so much for joining us. Going back to the NATO element of all of this, and Senator Lindsey Graham posted on X yesterday saying that he has never seen President Trump so angry than when the president realized how little help NATO was willing to give us to secure the Strait of Hormuz. And he described it as arrogance. Others have called it weakness. How should we view this denial from our NATO allies?
Well, Carly, Donald Trump is the only reason NATO still exists in any form at all. If he hadn't used the skillful diplomacy that he used in his first term, NATO would be totally irrelevant today. He got them to finally spend something approaching a decent amount on their own defense. But the reality is, if NATO's not going to be there for us when we need them, if the most powerful military that keeps NATO relevant at all can't count on the alliance members to be there for us when we're doing an operation that actually serves their interests as much or more as it serves ours, when you think about it strategically, the alliance has no future. And I never thought I would say that. I've always been a strong supporter of the alliance, but I think the president is absolutely right to be infuriated by the lack of support we're getting from our allies.
And according to the Institute for the Study of War, Alex, Iran recognizes that they can't beat the United States and Israel militarily, so their strategy is to outlast. And one of the ways that they plan on doing that is making the economic pain threshold so high, which is why we're all focusing on the Strait of Hormuz. And there is reporting that overnight, those bunker buster bombs were used again in the region of the Strait of Hormuz. So assess for us militarily if we're gaining control of the region or where you think things stand right now.
Well, I think militarily, operationally, there is no question that this has been one of the most successful operations in the history of the United States military. I mean, there is no question that we are achieving objective after objective.
Do I think we should pull out of NATO? I have no idea.
Set from day one.
Yes, I have no idea.
Actually happened on the ground.
That's above my
The missiles, the
pay grade.
The drone program, leadership targets, every single metric of operational success.
Off a pure guess with having no actual knowledge or facts or data, I would say probably no, just because they're all allies. So you don't want to piss off your friends, just like you don't want to piss off your enemies.
You see people saying that this operation has not been a success, when the facts just totally belie that, Carly.
Well, Alex, I'm glad that you said that, because I was reading this morning this Washington Post report, and it says that despite 2 weeks of relentless airstrikes, U.S. intelligence assessments say that the Iranian regime will likely remain in place for now. It goes on to say that the regime is weakened but arguably more hardline with the IRGC in full control. Can you weigh in on that? Because the concern that this reporting raises is that if this regime remains intact, it could be emboldened.
Well, look, I think it's one piece of information, and it's also a snapshot in time. Even if we accept that that's accurate, this operation, as I said, it's achieving these extraordinary tactical and operational successes. And I think the president's going to have
no trades yet. It's been a little quiet out there this morning so far. The only real move was AIM, but didn't have any locates there, so didn't get that one.
Your reporter just noted another Israeli and American success over the last couple of hours in going after regime targets. I think that may be a moment in time, but the trajectory we're on, I would still stipulate, is an Iran that is a much less significant threat to the United States in the region than the one that we had 16 days ago.
Yeah.
Well, I'd hope so.
Bringing this back here at home.
Well, what else have you been doing this whole time?
For the Senate Intel Committee today on the global threats to the
Alright. We'll switch it back to the main view, see if any 9 a.m. movers poke their head up. Hold any crypto? Yeah, what do I have? It's a bad one. I've got like 3-4 million shares of SHIB. I think it's done absolutely nothing except lose like 80% of its value since I bought it. I don't even remember because I never look at it. See if my app will even sign in, or if it's been so long that skip. Ugh. Skip. It's currently worth $27. Where do I even see my holdings? Oh, there. Oh, I've got even more than I thought. I've got 5 million SHIB. And it's down 65% all time. 5 millions. I just needed to go to $1. No big deal. From 0.000016 cents. No big deal. It's got that. I bought that in 2022. So I've had it for 4 years. Well, just over 3 and a few months, I guess, because I bought it end of 2022. What are the other ones? That's all I have. I don't have anything else. I don't really do crypto. One of my friends told me SHIB was the next big thing back in the day, so I bought some. He was wrong. I was certainly tempted to buy Bitcoin when it was down at like 60,000, but pretty much all my extra money is tied up. Oh, I don't care. It wasn't that much money. It was like what, $200 or something. On that pipe dream that if one day it just goes crazy and goes to 50 cents, I'm a millionaire. Man, work is blowing my email up this morning. Chill out, people. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. What did work want yesterday? I can't tell you. Nothing overly important. Silver dropping some here. It's actually not important at all. Somebody couldn't find something. And they asked me where it was. And I told them. Woo! And no, it wasn't the aliens. They didn't lose the aliens. Is that from, what's that from? Element 115? It's from a movie, right? Is that from, a movie with the chick with the red hair and what's his face? Die Hard guy. really coming up with a bunch of great things in my brain right there to describe a movie. Can't think of the name of the movie or the name of the actor. But she had red hair. And he was from Die Hard. Bruce Willis, that's his name. Probably not. What was that? What's that movie called? Bruce Willis movie with chick with red hair. The Fifth Element. That's probably why I was thinking that movie, because of the word element. It's a good movie. That's a good movie. Whew, tired today. Again. Element 115. Am I about to get some like weird porn on my phone here? Element 115. Moscovium. Highly radioactive, super heavy element with atomic number 115 and blah, 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 blah. It was produced. We made it up. Likely a solid metal, although not enough has been produced to confirm. Highly unstable. Decays quickly. Sounds like it's completely useless. In every way possible. What makes it an element then, if it can't even stay in its own form? I don't really know what makes an element an element. That's what makes the UFOs fly? I don't know. I thought that was diesel. That's why they keep coming to Earth. Fuel up. I think my brain no longer contains all that like high school, middle school information that you used to learn about stuff that you're never gonna need to know. I don't think it contains that anymore. I hit 40 and just all that junk going whoop. AIM's still getting cray cray. $30 million shares traded there now. Nothing for me to do. All right, let's take a look around at the top gainers and losers. We already looked at AIM. We already looked at ARTL, PERF. Up 24% today, 2.5 million shares traded, but basically just going nowhere. OVID, up 18% today. Therapeutical stock, KC. Kingsoft Cloud Holdings, up 16%. Ooh, look at the daily chart there. No thanks. Anything that's actually notable on this list? EONR, PDYN, AAOI. That one's been moving tons lately. What about on the downside? Not really anything interesting there. Okay, great. Definitely a slower start to the morning. So I think it's been a while since I didn't get any pre-market trades. Still got a little bit of time, but I think it's been a minute. Feels like it's way later in the week than Wednesday for some reason too. Probably because it's my Friday at work today. So that's probably why. And then next week, oh boy. Next week, for the first time in 5 months, I will do overnight shifts again. And I'm not looking forward to that. That is going to slap me. That is going to slap me so hard after being out of that rotation. So the live streams next week might be a little bit shorter. Might be a little bit shorter, and I may be out of it a bit. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to that at all. Getting too old for this. But I am trying to move to a new position in where I work that I would not be working crazy hours anymore, but I would be working like regular Monday to Friday hours. So basically at that point, if that happens, this YouTube channel will probably be dead. If that happens, I will probably be done with this YouTube channel because I'll still trade, but it's going to have to be from work on my laptop. And that's just hard to make anything worthwhile to put out on YouTube. I was doing the shorts a little bit there for a while. If you guys watched those when I was on my temporary assignment for my surgery. But if that does happen, GDT may be done. On YouTube at least. Always gonna trade. But that won't be for some time if that happens. It's a long process. $18 minutes till market opens. Ain't found a thing so far. Mute AIM since there's no shares available there. Get Tim's stream pulled up that I'm sure he'll be late for. I do have a new whiskey video coming out today at 11 for those who are interested over there. Link in the description for that channel. That one's going to go on no matter what. I can film those videos anytime. I wouldn't be quitting trading, just YouTube. But my work hours would be like a Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 type deal. So that makes YouTube pretty impossible. Like I can still take my laptop to work and get some trades in here or there when I have time, but I mean, it would be a raise, but not like anything insane. It's more so at this point in my life, and especially after experiencing it over the last 5 months, moving towards a more stable schedule for not only my family, but like my own health. Like if YouTube was bumping and all that and, you know, was getting tens of thousands of subs and making money from it and stuff like that, I probably wouldn't go for this work change, but we ain't there, so I'll still be able to trade, just wouldn't be doing the YouTube stuff. No, Whiskey Tears will stay because I can film those anytime. Like a lot of those I film like late at night after the kids go to bed. And then I edit it when I get a chance and throw it out. I don't have to be, you know, at the market at 9:30 or whatever. But if that happens, it won't be for quite some time. So it's an if, and it's a not happening soon type deal. But it would be nice to get on a regular schedule. Have the weekends and holidays and all that stuff off. Be able to do all the things with the kids and not miss stuff. That would be nice. Especially after I've been doing this for almost 16 years now. So I'm not getting younger. It's getting harder and harder to do every year. Because I'm not getting younger. Used to be no problem when I was younger. But now it's, whew, especially when I gotta work the overnights. Those are tough. And it's such a weird thing because you're like so tired, but your body won't let you sleep because it's like unnatural. It's like I'm not supposed to be asleep right now. What are you doing, bro? Ah, I can't quit whiskey tears. I'm building an entire whiskey room, an entire speakeasy right across the hall from my office here. Which I think is going to be awesome when it's done. Like you're starting to be able to see like the semblance of what it's going to be a little bit, and it's going to be so cool. I'm lucky I got a lady that's letting me do that in our brand new house. 10 minutes. 10 minutes till market opens. ARTL, I'm going to mute you. You're not in play. Man, Tim's way late today. Oh no. I just saw on X. Oh wait, did he get out of that alive? Oh yeah. Looks like he did a lot of trading this morning and came out basically break even. That does look cool. I want that box. That box is awesome. See if I can find them. Wait, what was that? Oscar Valaderas. Oscar. No. Oscar space Valaderas sampler. Oh, there it is. One of the things I want to build in the whiskey room too eventually is a custom in-wall humidor. I think that would be really cool. Five minutes to go. Let me go wash my hands off real quick. They're sweaty for some reason. You know what? This market needs a little boost to something. So, let's hit the old school intro video. All right. Wake up, market. It's time to go. Tell us a story of you farting in class. Bro, I haven't been to class in almost 20 years. And that was college? Is Tim still not on? What's going on here? All right, time to get locked in. Almost time for the open. Hopefully it will be better than pre-market has been. 1 minute. All right. Market is open. Good luck, everybody. Lulu, I believe they had earnings yesterday afternoon. Maybe if it got up to like 163, you could try it small. Would need higher now. See if it gets through 164. Yes, it will. Can it push higher? I'd like to see it test 165 at least. Didn't get through 164.50 there. Oh, that's 165 right there. See if it gets through 166. Trying to find that bigger move. It keeps like almost doing it and then just doing a smaller pop. Is Tim still not on? Dang. Oh, yeah, he's on now. Market's starting with a gap down, see how it responds. ALDX is moving. The daily chart is a bit ugly. See if you can get up through 150. All right, ALDX, can you make a move now up through the highs, up through 150? Here's the highs right here at 144. Nope. And N is light volume. All right, can you pop the highs this time? Looking for that big move up through 150. Not a lot of strength, though. ARTL. I think I'm going to be avoiding that one. Oh yeah, that's from this morning. I already took that one off my list. I forgot. All right, ALDX, come on. Make a move. Need up towards 160 at this point. Tesla moving. Just made a new high in the morning. Are you going to make a good pop through 150 ALDX? Not really giving the signs that it's going to, but we'll see. Maybe it runs if it breaks that 50-cent mark. But no. All right, keep going, keep going, keep trying. Need the fast move. Yeah, it's just not making that bigger extension yet. GYXS is really like volume. Well, just like pre-market, off to a bit of a slow start. Oh, look at that. That would have been fun. All right, market making a move here. Pretty big candle up. Let's see if that gets anything moving. LNKS maybe moving up into a halt here. There's the halt in LNKS. Keep my eye on it when it reopens. Might be interested. Is Tim serenading me in my ears right now? 2 minutes for the resume here in LNKS. Assumption of the resume, I should say. Thirty seconds on the assumed resume. Imbalance up above $1 now. Oh, nope, no resume there. Might be a 10-minute halt. minute and a half here until it would be the 10-minute resume. Also watching AAOI moving. That one has been quite crazy lately. The 30 seconds until what would be the 10-minute resume. If it goes past 10 minutes, I'm probably not going to be interested in it. Because that's when things start getting a little funky. Let's see if it resumes here in 5 seconds. It does. Right back into a halt. So probably just going to avoid this one. ATXG. Inquire. It's going to move up towards 50 a bit more. Nope, stalled out there at 44-ish. Sucky morning so far. Sucky morning. Market dropping a little. Tesla coming down. Is it 10? Just past 10. Don't know if something came out. Now our goal is just to get anything today with how things be moving. Start a riot, riot, start a riot. Home. Now market making a spike up. What a stupid morning. It's a stupid morning. Looks like it's gonna be one of them days, boys. One of them days. There goes the LNKS dump. A stupid market today. All right, market has made new lows. See if that makes anything move. Probably not. All right, let me use the restroom. See if standing up will reset the market. Is Tim crying? Tim, are you crying? An AAOI. See if he gets down under 92. All right, watching it here. Hi, Z. Which one? The PED one? Because the Ronald one's new. Yeah, the PED one came out a while ago. Hold on, I got you, Tim. Go! Well, this is harder than I thought. I'm getting lightheaded. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. Oh, alright. I need a second. I need a second. Here we go. I got it! Woo! I'm lightheaded now. Fast forward. Fast forward. No, didn't fart. I got a headache now after that. I was blowing towards where you are on my setup. Yeah, I was blowing candles for Tim. My stream okay for you, Adley? Tim said he's having buffering. Says my connection and everything is good. It's moving. Let's even get up through 140. No, I'm not. I'm boring today. I don't have any trades. Don't watch me. ORIS moving. It's gonna get up towards 60 cents. All right, it's pushing a little bit more here. See if we can get up through 60 cents ORIS. Oh no! Oh no! His stream just got suspended for watching all these salted videos. Oh no! No way! Tim's stream just got suspended because he was watching all this copyright content. Yeah, look. Oh no, I hope that doesn't screw his channel up. I hope it's just this video. I'm sorry, but that's funny. They got him. They got him. Come on, let's get one trade today. ORIS. Pop up through 60. What a piss of a day. He's back. He's good. uh, that's funny. No, RAS, don't do it. Come on. Oh, come on. Just give me one trade and I'll go. One trade and I'll go. Not asking for much. Maybe we'll get an 11 o'clock mover. Oh. CGTL moving. CGTL locates are okay. See if it moves up closer to 110. Man, just nothing. Nothing can do it for me today. Nothing. DPZ. DPZ. What are you looking for there? A reversal? So what are you gonna take a long if it goes up over that consolidation there around like just a little bit like 382.50 between there and 383. Yeah. Domino's. Not a Domino's fan. I think their pizza's kind of trash. It's probably why they're down 3% today. Probably be short-lived. I don't know. You like all pizza? No, there's got to be some pizza you don't like. Like the worst pizza I ever had was straight up Pizza Hut. That stuff is nasty. I don't eat pizza that much anymore, but although I did used to love a hot ham and cheese from Pizza Hut when I was a kid. That hot ham and cheese they made for whatever reason was banging. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. Has it been on Dave Portnoy's show? The One Bite Reviews? No Portnoy? I do watch that pretty regularly. Yeah. Well, I think that's the running joke, right? One bite, everybody knows the rules. Imagine I did that with my whiskey channel. One sip. Never meant to make a thought to cry. All right, CGTL. See if you can get up and go this time. Never meant to make a thought to cry. I apologize a billion times. ARTL, I took that one off my watch list early this morning. Come on! Got a meetup down in Colonial Beach, Virginia? Is that what you're talking about? I've driven past there. I've never actually done anything in there. Where are you at? Do I know this? Nova? That's Northern Virginia, I think. I'm not from Virginia. I don't know these things. I am for real. I like Fredericksburg. Gone there a few times. Went there over the summer and went to the Bowman Distillery. Went to the Bowman Distillery. Then we went to a pickle and beer festival. Then we went out in downtown Fredericksburg, got some drinks and dinner. All right, CGTL, can you go this time? Got to get through 105. All right, come on. Keep going. Keep going. Get through 110. Push. All right, watching it here. Put 500 out at 114. All right, we're in a trade. In a trade, starter at 114 on CGTL. Oh, no, it was actually pretty good. They had pickled beer there and everything. I did eat way too many pickles, though, and I was like, I'm done with pickles for a while. Interesting price action happening here between 113 and 114. Huge numbers on the ask at 114. 113 much smaller, but keeps getting a bunch of hidden orders filled. So we'll see which direction it's going to take here. Oh, here we go. Keep on coming. Keep coming. I was looking at my phone when that happened. Oh, you're into at 112? All right, let's go. Let's crush it. I was looking on my phone at that spike. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. I'm on under 103. Come on, pull a Degeneration X and break it down. Aw, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I've got my limit literally at 101. I haven't put it out yet, just in case it got a nice spike down there through 103, but holding so far. But if you could see my level 2, it's literally got 101 in the limit box. Gotta break 103. That's where the line was. And then hopefully, whew, flash crash. But if not, we're ready. All right, trying again. Come on. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, go, go. Come on. Get down to your home. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, I'll take it there. I'll be happy with that flush. Finally got a trade in today. Booyah. Me and Stacks Unhinged in the money. Fine. Made me wait all day for that. Was I top? Ooh, I was 1 penny off a top tick. 1 penny off a top tick. Yeah, I just froze? Oh no. Wait, let me in. Nice, Adley. I'll take it. Won't complain after getting nothing all day. What time is it? Oh, it's past 11 already. Maybe hang out a couple more minutes, but then the market gave me what I asked for. I said, just give me one. And it finally gave me one. No, I didn't get anything earlier. It was brutal. Brutally slow for me today. That's why I'll take that and be happy with it. Yeah, I'm still live, Tim. Yeah, finally got a trade. Stop watching my stream on your stream. I'm going to submit a copyright. They know, though. They just know. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for me, gents. Not going to sit around for another 2 hours hoping something comes my way. And the market gave me what I asked for, so I'm not going to be greedy. Be back at it again tomorrow morning. Wishing you all a good rest of your trading day. Stay green, and I will catch you later.